It'd be absolute chaos, but I invite y'all to come forward and see it, but I don't know how to do that without it being craziness. Has anybody ever seen a leg grow out, actually? It's a crazy thing. It just happened right there with Kim. Did it just pop out? Kim had a leg pop out. So if you're up here, just command the leg. Man, that one's shorter. How much shorter is yours, dude? Jerry, how much shorter is that? Okay, we're gonna let them pray. If you have a problem with what happened right here? Wait, what happened to her real quick? Hey, stand up for what happened to you? Hey, come here, stand up. What happened to you?
One of my legs was shorter than the other and it grew out.
Just like that? Did it just pop? Did you feel it? And this, what happened to you?
My legs are just a little bit different and I can feel this. I feel like it was
Fred, did you see it pop out? It just moved out. Look at all the people with shorter legs at a youth conference. This happened? What happened to you? Did something just happen? Did you feel it? Stand up, Marlene, tell them.
Her ankle bones, when I put my thumb on each one, my thumb was over the top of the other one and now they're perfectly even.
Come on. That's right. It grew out an inch. Stand up really quickly. Do you feel different? What happened? You've had a shorter leg?
When I was younger, I was supposed to have my hips broken and replaced because they were really
What? Hold on, let's listen to this one. This is crazy.
Can you hear this? Can you hear this?
When you were younger, they were supposed to break your hips. Why?
Watch this.
My mom didn't tell me the exact story, but she said that she didn't want me in a full body cast for a year, so she didn't do it. And
So what was the result of them not breaking your hips?
my hips are really off, and I'm a runner, so when I run, they really bother me, and my feet are pigeon-toed. And so now she was just praying for me, and I felt like a shift in my hip, and it grew out like an inch.
Oh my gosh, like if you went and ran, would you be able to tell the difference? Go put your shoes on and go run real quick, or just see how it feels. What happened to you? Did that grow out too? Look at all the people getting legs growing out. What happened to you?
I've just had chronic lower back pain and knee problems for as long as I can remember. My right leg was about an inch shorter.
For as long as you can remember, how old are you?
17.
17 years old, and you've had pain in your back and your knees for a while. All right, and what happened?
Well, it hurt like even.
Hold on a second, people are yelling. What are people yelling about? Oh, is this you with you? No? Did something happen? Oh, you guys are cheering on your people that are getting legs. All right. So what happened tonight?
Like when I came up here, when I went to put my hips against the wall, my knees started to hurt.
Hold on, shh. You gotta hear this. This is good stuff.
Because normally when I sit up that straight, it causes my knees to hurt really bad. And I felt my hip pop out because it caused me to have hip problems too. And I felt my hip pop out and my leg just sort of grew.
Come on, that's rad. Did it feel different? It's perfect. It felt different. It's perfect. I'm gonna come back to you. Did you have something happen? What happened?
Yeah, I went to the chiropractor for lower back problems, and they did an X-ray, and my hips were a little bit out of alignment. My right leg was about half an inch shorter, I think, and he started praying for me, and it's grown out.
Come on. You know, I don't know. Some people say, "Wow, it didn't go out. It was a hip adjustment." I'm like, whatever. You know, it's straightened out now. We've seen some actually grow out. Other times it's just a hip adjustment. But whatever it does, man, it gets people straightened out. What happened to you?
Well, all my life I've had one leg shorter.
Where are you from?
Well, originally from Ireland, but I live in Canada.
Excellent. Ireland and now Canadian. Okay.
So, all my life I've had one leg shorter, and it just aligned up. Like, it was about that much shorter all the way.
Can I ask how old you are? Is that bad for everybody? Oh, You don't look 54. So you're in your 50s and you've had a leg shorter your entire life.
Yes.
And you sat down tonight. They prayed for you. And what happened?
Both my legs became totally even.
Both of your legs came. Listen, she's. I only say this for the testimony, but she's in her 50s, lived her entire life with a leg shorter than the other. She just sat down and both of her legs, her feet just straightened out. That's good news. Come on. What happened?
I've had a disc in my back.
Is this with you? No? Oh, okay. So they're finally yelling for the right person. All right, what happened?
I've had a disc in my back since I was a child that sits kind of pointed where it pinches on this side and pulls in on that side, so it makes me limp. And when she prayed tonight, my leg didn't grow, and she was like, it's not growing, what's going on? And I told her, and so she prayed for my back, and it's fine.
Come on, man, that is so good. All right, one more, and then we're gonna, okay, two more, and then you gotta come over here, I can't get in front of that. An inch and a half. What happened? Everybody listen to this.
I never thought it was that much more because it always felt a little tight to this knee, but it doesn't feel tight anymore.
It doesn't feel tight. So when you sat down, it was about an inch and a half off. And did it pop out?
I thought it would be like just a little bit shorter than the other one. They said,
Oh, it was drastically short.
yes.
You could feel her leg.
It just felt like there was a little bit of tight muscle through here.
Does it feel tight anymore? Come on, that's rad. That's so good, so good. That's another one. Like Scott, can you get these kids? I don't want to kneel down here. What happened here? Like you already got healed.
Yeah.
What happened?
My foot just grew like that much.
Yeah, that's like an inch and a half. Your foot just grew an inch and a half.
I was sitting up there like... no, like...
Did it pop out?
They all witnessed it.
Come here, man. You right there. Get with him. You saw it?
Yeah.
What happened?
Her foot, like, it just grew out. And you could watch it, like,
It was like an inch and a half or 2 inches, and it just, the lady up there in the white shirt or something, she said, I command you to grow, and it just went.
That's so good. Have you guys ever seen anything like that?
no, that was like my first time ever seeing, like, a healing up close.
That's awesome, man. That's so good. All right, right here. Really quickly, just like one or two more.
I had gotten into a bad car accident when I was, I don't know, it's been like 3.5, 4 years, and ever since then my hips have been out of alignment. And because of that, I would have to go to the chiropractor. And when I was sitting in my seat before you had called us up here, my back was tingling. And I came up here for prayer, and my feet are in alignment, and my whole left side of my body is just tingling. And
Come on. All right, just these two right here. You have one too? These two right here.
Ever since I can remember when I laid out on flat surfaces, my hip would like pop up, and it was really painful, and it felt like you needed to like push down. And they prayed for my ankles, and it turns out that it was my hip because I laid down flat and there was no pain, and she said that my foot was in line with my other foot, which it hadn't been before I laid down. So.
Come on, that's good news. One more here.
I was in a head-on collision.
All right, hold on a second. This is good stuff. Okay, go ahead.
I was in a head-on collision in '98 with a semi-truck. We're both going 70. And
How old are you?
I'm 24 now.
Okay.
And ever since, like, my hips were out of alignment and one of my legs was a little bit longer than the other, and I've had, like, chronic back pain to where I've been on painkillers. Like, walking in here, I've been on painkillers.
Wow.
And so sitting down, like, he was praying for my legs, and it kind of just became even. I kept having to check it, like, over and over again, and, like, stand up and sit down and stand up and sit down. But both my legs are the same length now, and my back just feels, like, my lower back feels different. Like, there's not more pain on one side than the other from it being longer and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow, that's awesome. So good. Come on, that's good news.